It's so nice and peaceful here.
Can I call you Rose? 'Cause your thorns won't let love in too soon.
Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. So I know it's been 2 weeks and I haven't uploaded anything, and that was because I had a very busy schedule last week. I had 2 exams and I had one final exam for my A session I course. So I had a very hectic and busy week, but I plan to upload regularly from now on and hopefully I won't be too busy again. So today's vlog is gonna be about a day in my life during spring break. So we have this 1 week break which we get every semester. When half the semester ends, we get like a 1 week break. So the break just started yesterday and I have a lot of things planned for today, and I also plan to talk about some culture shocks that I felt about when I came here in the US. So I'm also going to talk about that. So the video is going to be about my day and about the culture shocks that I kind of faced here. So let's begin. So right now I am planning to go to the dining hall for lunch. Since the spring break has started, only one dining hall out of the 5 on campus is open. So it's gonna be a 10-minute walk till there. I'm gonna go to Pitchforks. I remember that I filmed a little bit of Hasi Dining Hall, that's the nearest one from here, and I filmed a little bit of Manzanita when I went to the library. But I haven't filmed Pitchforks, so it would be nice to vlog a little bit over there. So I'm gonna go there right now, and before that I'm gonna pack my bag because I am gonna take my bag. The thing is that since the spring break has started and 4 of the dining halls are closed and just one is open, and even the timings are really weird. It's only open from 11 to 4, and although I do have food, but I plan to bring some of it in my box. So I'm gonna pack a lunchbox, an empty one, and I'll get some food from there so that I can eat later if I feel hungry. I just got ready. I packed my bag, which was just a lunchbox, because I'm gonna get something from the dining hall just in case I get hungry in a few hours. Although I do have food and I cook a little bit, but it's just nice to have a little snack with you. So my bag is packed and let's go.
Can I call you Rose? 'Cause your thorns won't let love in too soon. No, they won't. Can I call you Rose? 'Cause your rules have the power to consume me. Said I wanna play.
So I'm near the Gamage, which is the ASU auditorium right here, and it's the spring season and I just wanted to be in the sun for a while, so I decided to film the rest of the video here. So as I said, I'm gonna talk about some culture shocks that I faced here in the US, and let's start with the first one. So the first one, the actual culture shock that I faced, was that people are really nice and polite. I heard before coming here that people can be a little rude, Americans just keep themselves, are kind of rude, but that's not true at all. And I know it differs from person to person, but me personally, I have only come across really, really sweet people, and there is this common courtesy where you hold doors for people and you smile and you greet each other, and that is not something that I've seen in India. So that was the biggest culture shock that I felt when I came here for the very first time. And I actually really liked this, and makes the it just makes everything so nice and positive. But I've also heard that a lot of people do not experience this on the East Coast, and a lot of Americans that I've talked to say that this is a West Coast thing, and that this does not happen if you go to like New York and stuff. Culture shock number two. This is not more of a culture shock because I knew that this happens here, but this was something that like it took me time to get adjusted to. So in India and in most of the world, most of the measurements that we use is in kilograms, kilometers, but here it's like Fahrenheit, ounces, pounds, and it took me so much time to get used to that. So it's not more of a culture shock, but just something that takes time to get used to. But yeah, that was something that I really had to kind of adjust with. Like if I buy like a bottle of juice or like a carton of milk, it's gonna say how much it is in ounces and not liters, so constantly just converting that to know how much I'm consuming. And then even till now, it's been 2 years, but the temperature that I still check is in Celsius, because although I've got a sense in Fahrenheit, but if I have to go outside just based on seeing what the temperature is in Fahrenheit, I wouldn't know what to wear. So even now, before stepping outside and choosing what I'm gonna wear today, I check the temperature in Celsius. But yeah, yeah, the units of measurements are quite different. It's so nice and peaceful here. I just realized I should have got my journal or a book to read. But I'll definitely bring that next time, because there's a lot of oranges here as well. I think it's an orange tree. I don't know if it's an orange or a tangerine. I think oranges are called tangerines here. I don't know. But there are a lot here. This is in front of the cabbage, and it's really pretty. So I'm back in my room with culture shock number 3. So this is a cap in India, but over here people call this a hat, because in India this is the round one is a hat, but that is a cap. But here both of those are hats. This would also be called a hat, not a cap. And I don't know why, but the first time I heard people calling a cap a hat, I was a little confused. And this is a shirt in India, and this would be called, it's a sweater, but it would be called a t-shirt, right? Something like this, something that does not have buttons. But here this would also be a shirt and not a t-shirt. Whether it's a shirt or a t-shirt, people would still say shirt, no matter if it has buttons or it does not have buttons. It's just a shirt. So my point here is that a lot of terms for a lot of words that we use in our daily life are slightly different, and that is something that you cannot decipher just by seeing like movies and stuff. You really have to live here to just kind of notice those slight differences. Number 4, people take showers at night and not in the morning. So when I first got to know this, I was a little bit shocked. Not because I thought that taking showers at night instead of morning is weird. I knew that those kind of things happened in countries like Japan, and I was very well aware of that, but for some reason I did not know that that was also a thing in the US. Although yes, there are a lot of people who prefer taking showers in the morning or like any other time of the day, but in India the standard is that we take a bath or a shower in the morning, and like that in the US the standard is that you take a shower at night. The concept behind this is that you should get in bed when you are all cleaned up from the entire day's dirt, and everything from your body is completely cleaned up, and that is when you should sleep, just being clean. And that was the video, guys. I hope you liked it. I have one more video planned which I'll upload by the end of this week or maybe next week, depends on how much work I have. And yeah, I hope you like this, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.
I'll let you know that you're my only one. I know you're feeling